What's up, everybody? Welcome to the DNF podcast. We're your host,
Justin.
And I'm Fabian. Justin, what kind of podcast is this?
You know, we do not filter.
Exactly. What do we got today? Well, we know that we had a weekend of speed. We had the sprint. We had the Grand Prix. But we also had some F1 breaking news. No racing for a month.
Oh, man. Either bad news, good news. Look, after what happened this past weekend, I'm going to take it as some good news, man. These Red Bull Racing, the Bulls, y'all got a whole month. Figure it out, man. Y'all need to lock in, get it done.
Yeah, they misunderstood the assignment. They built Max a boat.
Yeah. I mean, whereas Mercedes built a rocket ship, so
they did. They did it pretty good. So we know that some teams probably going to use this to their advantage. Work on their car a little bit or a lot. But essentially, what happened? War is affecting Bahrain, Saudi Arabia area. So for the safety of everybody, they just decided to just cancel the race. They talked about moving it elsewhere. Possibly to Imola or Portimao, but I guess it's just gonna happen. I'm sure there's a lot of procurement and stuff involved, timelines. So so they just have to cancel it.
Yeah, that's just it's unfortunate to see how it affects just everything globally, people, and I mean, at the end of the day, safety is top priority, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be out a couple weeks. I think 5 weeks from Suzuka to Miami. There's like a 5-week stretch where there will be no races. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, see it in a positive light, man. Like a lot of these times, I mean, gives Williams a chance to shed a couple pounds to not be so heavy.
Yeah.
As well as Red Bull kind of figure all that out. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna. I think also too, Ferrari said they had some upgrades they wanted to show in Bahrain, but it's gonna move to Miami.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's just more time. Yeah, less races for us to enjoy, and of course for constructors and drivers to put up some points.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, safety priority and better development for these new cars.
Yeah, exactly. So although something bad, I guess you could say something good came out for the F1 grid or community. So
yeah, I mean, and it's kind of funny, right? Like, I think a lot of people kind of got a heads up thanks to Kimi and Isaac in the airport yapping about it, and of course having that friendly banter amongst each other. But yeah, I mean,
so kids at heart.
yeah, with making millions. So
I know, making millions. Dang. It's funny. It reminds me we were watching Drive to Survive, and we kind of felt bad for Kimi. And then you saw him walk out of that Mercedes. I don't feel bad for him anymore.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yes. It's like he gets to score where I don't know where he lands. Like it was a tough couple races for him. You see his face and expression. You feel downtrodden. Trodden for the guy, and then you see him pull up in a Mercedes. All that pity went out the window, buddy.
At least he's sad in a nice car.
Right.
Anyways, so I mean that's as far as breaking news, that's what we have, in the F1 community. So let's get right into the sprint.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, how did Red Bull look in the sprint?
Man, sprint. Or just Red Bull in general, just a tough outing for them this week. I mean, first sprint of the season. Just so everybody knows, just because you win a sprint doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate to the Grand Prix. It's completely different. Fabian did a nice little video on what a sprint is, and so I mean, we had of course George Russell, Mercedes on top. Are we surprised? Not really. No. Nice to see Leclerc kind of sneak his way into that 2 spot, and I think Lewis landed himself a podium out there. But then going back to that RB22, man, the Red Bull, it was something, man. To see the lack of pace, the inconsistencies in it, just the issues Max had from the start, wasn't able to, get to his position. I mean, everybody just passed him up and had a lot of just issues driving with that car. And like you said, man, it's a boat, it's a tractor, it's not a car. that's for sure.
It's a Model T.
Yeah, it's just it was a tough outing for Red Bull, man, for Max and Isaac and of course Lindblad too. With all the hype he had last week, he did amazing.
Yeah,
right?
he did.
Really, really strong rookie outing and showing, but this week it just wasn't there for the Red Bulls. I think Lawson was the only one that pretty much did decent.
Yeah,
good for Lawson.
Yeah,
but it was just a tough weekend for Red Bull.
Yeah, it was a tough weekend for them. We saw some other teams have bad weekends, which we'll get into a little bit later. As far as the sprint, as you mentioned, Ferrari, Charles, he was able to get a good start, right off into P2 at the sprint, or at least, starting off. And then, of course, Mercedes dominating the grid. As it has been, as expected, I would like to see that change.
I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah, I want to see. There is good competition, though. It's nice to see Ferrari, Mercedes, competing. But yeah, I would like to see something different there.
Something. I mean, because like for me, you think of, I think 2023. That's the year Red Bull just dominated.
Yeah.
I think they won like 19 out of the 22, 23 races, whatever it was. And then you think of 24, which is probably the most competitive year you had. I mean, you had Charles hitting podiums, Red Bull. I mean, I think McLaren and of course Mercedes hit those podiums. That was the most entertaining year. I guess it was different. Everybody felt a bit competitive. And then last year, McLaren just dominating everything. Yeah. And it seems this year we're gonna have a Mercedes,
just dominate.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we kind of hope that as the year progresses, we see some of these teams following their footsteps in a way. I mean, we see teams like Alpine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alpine, Pierre Gasly, I mean, showing up, kind of outdoing Red Bull.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Yeah.
My favorite team becoming mid. Just flying up with Haas and Alpine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see that, it's especially for, those that love Red Bull racing.
Come on, buddy.
I know. But what about Lewis Hamilton playing Inspector Gadget? What happened there?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as the race is over, you just see him just aura maxing for one. All right, all the photos of him inspecting that car, aura.
Yeah,
like he just looks like it looks good. But I think he had mentioned that Mercedes just have a few tricks up their sleeves.
Yeah,
they're I know back then they had this one called party mode. Of course, they get rid of it, but he knows there is certain little tricks they got.
Yeah,
and, I mean, he's been there. I forgot how many years he was there, but we all know the sheer amount of dominance he had with Mercedes. So I mean, he's keeping a close eye.
Yeah, he's trying to see what they got up their sleeve. Maybe they can replicate it one somehow.
Yeah,
we'll do anything.
I think last week Adrian knew he was out there with the sketchbook just trying to put some notes in. That didn't help him at all this week, but
oh man, maybe that's another team where that break could help.
Oh, that's
yeah, I kind of forgot about them.
Yeah, Cadillac showing them out.
I did not see that coming. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so the sprint was pretty good. Gave us some good entertaining racing.
Yeah.
And then we have the qualifying for the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
That was so exciting. Congrats to Kimi, man. Youngest pole setter.
Shout out Kimi,
bro. That's a clap for Kimi, bro.
Youngest qualifier, right?
Yeah, qualifier. Yeah.
So I think he takes Sebastian Vettel's record.
He does.
Now it's Kimi, 19 years old.
That's crazy.
Of course, they have the exact days and hours and seconds probably. But yeah, no, that's good stuff for Kimi. Just a kid. He's still just a kid, but just I guess what people had, right? The thought around him when Lewis left Mercedes, like, why don't we go try for more experience, right?
Yeah.
No, they get this guy. He skips F3, straight to it. Wow. I think Max was even in F3.
Yeah.
But Kimi went ahead and passed that up and driving for Mercedes, one of the top top 4 Formula 1 teams at 19 years old, 18 years old. But yeah, made history. Some history was made this.
He did. That's awesome, man.
This season, yeah.
20 years from now, hopefully, we're still talking about it.
Remember
Kimi, unless some other.
If he takes the Fernando route, yeah, I'll definitely be talking about.
Yeah,
it.
dude. I hope so. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
So we know he was pole sitter. P2 was Russell.
Yeah.
A few decimals, behind him when it comes to time. Not that big of a difference. So obviously, again, we see that dominance by Mercedes in the sprint. I'm sorry, in the qualifying for the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
And then we also saw again Red Bull struggling.
Yeah, Red Bull.
Gasly in front of the Red Bull drivers, which is just crazy to me.
Yeah. You would say as expected, but no, it should not be a thing.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be happening, man. But hey, they've gone from the Renault engines to now Mercedes, being one of their customers. So it's showing.
Yeah,
Mercedes has some things up their sleeves. They're definitely we're ahead of the curve. McLaren being a customer as well. I mean, just steady number 3 team.
Yeah.
I think they finished fifth and sixth. I think in the sprint.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. I mean, these Mercedes engines, these Mercedes customers are happy.
Oh yeah, they're happy customers. Bro. I'll leave a 5-star review.
Yeah, but man, what's so amazing is you think of Alpine, right? They bottom of the barrel last year.
Yeah. Trash
organization. I mean, you think they're gonna get bought out eventually, but here they are showing out, man.
Yeah.
They got their elbows out.
They kept with it.
They kept it up. I was impressed with them.
Oh yeah, I was impressed with them too. It was nice to see what we call a midfield team.
Yeah.
Do pretty good.
Yeah.
To finish in front of the Red Bulls as well.
Yeah.
Racing Bulls, obviously we kind of saw that, but in front of Max, it's kind of crazy,
Yeah. Well, I mean, Max is trying his best, man.
What I do love about
he's working with what he has.
Exactly, and I love his demeanor about it. You can tell he's upset, but he's just like, well, I mean, I can't do much about it.
Yeah. And I think too, it's like, and I know he's mentioned in his interviews that everyone's trying their best.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's frustration. Yeah, everybody. But we all kind of knew these were going to be struggles. This is these are things that were expected. Did we want them to happen? No.
Yeah.
Obviously not. But we're here in the thick of it. Sometimes you got to hit that rock bottom, right, to kind of realize, hey, something needs to change. And I think they're kind of that this was a big slap to their face. Last week, they did decent. It was a decent showing from, like I said, the rookie Lindblad getting some points, Max crawling his way back into the top 10 and getting some points out there. But now this was a horrible weekend for Red Bull. I mean, even after the sprint, they gutted the car and rebuilt it, and it didn't make a difference.
Yeah,
did not make a difference for them. But another team that kind of showed decent pace, especially for being a first year, in a sense, it is Audi.
Audi was doing pretty good.
I was impressed. I was impressed with them, and it makes me happy for Nico and for Bortoleto that driving that Sauber last year was not fun, but to have something a little bit more competitive, I mean, I'm sure it's
exciting for them.
Yeah.
It's exciting. They're happy to be in it. I mean, they got a pretty decent car, for first year, so we know that it can. Well, we hope that it's only going to go up, from here.
Yeah,
because we've seen how it can go down as well. But speaking of going up, Checo actually finished in front of the Aston Martin.
Were you surprised? Yeah,
I was surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised.
That car was coming apart.
That car disappearing.
Yeah, dude.
On the track. Man, you were cracking me up. What you said last week when you were like, "Oh yeah, their driver disappeared." Notice, disappearing.
I was surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised.
That car was coming apart.
That car disappearing.
Yeah, dude.
On the track. Man, you were cracking me up. What you said last week when you were like, "Oh yeah, their driver disappeared." Notice, disappearing. Hey, they both finished. They finished.
They did.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a W for Cadillac, I think.
I just love. It's hard to root against Cadillac. They're like the slow guys. You just kind of like they're happy to be a part. That's it. They're just happy to be a part of the mix. Just getting a couple places, whatever. They take whatever they can get, and they're happy with it.
Yeah.
And I think they chose the two most, like carefree guys in a sense.
Yeah.
Who are not these guys who are going to be dogging their mechanics, the engineers, or whoever's in that organization. These guys are gonna build each other up. I think you had mentioned what Checo posting.
Yeah.
He said like he has like these good heartfelt messages. I think I follow Botas on Twitter or X, and he's just happy messages. Just grateful to be a part.
Be on the grid.
Yeah, be on the grid, back on the track, man, and finishing the races.
I know.
So.
Man, I mean, I'd be happy to be on the grid. Put me in a Cadillac. Put me in Aston Martin, bro. I want that hand massage, bro.
Bro wants nerve damage.
I want nerve damage. Yeah, but no, it was nice. It was nice, to see that. And then, of course, McLaren, they're staying competitive as of the qualifying.
Yeah.
As of the qualifying, and we'll get into that in just a bit. What happened with McLaren. But yeah.
Hey, they both finished. They
did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a W for Cadillac, I think,
I just love... It's hard to root against Cadillac. They're like the slow guys. You just kind of like they're happy to be a part. That's it. They're just happy to be a part of the mix. Just getting a couple places, whatever. They take whatever they can get, and they're happy with it.
Yeah.
And I think they chose the two most, like carefree guys in a sense.
Yeah.
Who are not these guys who are going to be dogging their mechanics, the engineers, or whoever's in that organization. These guys are gonna build each other up. I think you had mentioned what Checo posting.
Yeah.
He said like he has like these good heartfelt messages. I think I follow Botas on Twitter or X, and he's just happy messages. Just grateful to be a part.
Be on the grid.
Yeah, be on the grid, back on the track, man, and finishing the races.
I know. Man, I mean, I'd be happy to be on the grid. Put me in a Cadillac. Put me in Aston Martin, bro. I want that hand massage, bro.
Bro wants nerve damage.
I want nerve damage. Yeah, but no, it was nice. It was nice, to see that. And then, of course, McLaren, they're staying competitive as of the qualifying.
Yeah.
As of the qualifying, and we'll get into that in just a bit, what happened with McLaren. But yeah, the qualifying gave us a lot of exciting entertainment, exciting racing.
Yeah, for sure.
Good speed.
It's fun when you're not a Red Bull fan because as Q1 hits, you're like, okay, all right, and then Q2 hits, you're like, oh man, this is getting kind of tough. And then Q3 hits, you're like, yeah, we're 8 and 10.
Yeah,
but I think to me Q2 is the more stressful one. Yeah, because only 16 drivers make it, or 6 drivers get cut.
Yeah, they get cut.
Yeah, so it's a lot more than previous years, only 5.
Yeah,
but it's stressful, man. The qualifying has been stressful.
Yeah, I don't know what that feels like. I'm just joking because I'm just in the back. I honestly I just support F1 as a whole. Yeah, I like. I know you do too. But as far as teams, I love McLaren, I love Cadillac. Just the drivers, but I can't say I'm stuck on one team. But yeah. That's just me, but I know it is sad, to see your number one team.
Yeah, no, and it's funny, right? Like, I think if it wasn't for making this podcast, before I think as soon as I saw Max get out, or Red Bull wasn't on the grid anymore, or whatever it is, I'm just I would lose all interest. I was like, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, I hate everybody else. Yeah, but now, I mean, I think Charles grew on me a lot, so I root for Charles a lot. So Ferrari, I think Lewis too. Just seeing him in a different light, right? Just from what we saw last year, it was kind of just it is what it is kind of vehicle he was driving. But this year, he knows there's a true chance to maybe chase for his 8th. Who knows, right?
Oh, that would be awesome.
I mean, to be in that mix, especially with Mercedes, just kind of just dog walking everybody, just showing who who they are and what they got going for them. But like I said, now I have a lot more appreciation for Formula One as a whole.
Oh yeah, no, I can agree with that. I think especially for me coming from a sport like American football, where people they kind of just dog on each other. People are very outspoken.
Let's go Birds.
Let's go. Let's go Birds.
Let's go Birds.
Go Cowboys.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Oh man, but yeah, like coming from American football, there's a lot of, dogging on each other, and everybody talks bad about each other and things like that. A lot of drama. But with F1, like that they have their own drama, but they're still very kind and poised when they speak. To media, it's just like, give me something dramatic. Give me something to report on.
But then you think about it, right? Like you said, football. I mean, you have 32 teams?
Yeah, it's a lot.
And 55 players per team. I mean, so many people involved.
Yeah.
Whereas, in a sport like Formula 1, 22 drivers.
Yeah, that's true.
They're the only, people in the world that it's so unique. Yeah. It's just the bonds they form with each other. If there is any rivalries, it's obviously noticeable.
Yeah.
Just Formula 1 as a whole, it's growing. It's growing, the appreciation for it. I mean, y'all will see in a couple giveaways what we're giving away, and
that's exciting.
See those collabs happening. But yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, it's nice to be a part of F1, especially with the new regulation changes. It's nice to see more people coming into the sport as well. Yeah. Because the more people, the bigger that it gets, the more opportunities for F1 as well. Yeah. More opportunities for us as a podcast too.
I mean, that's why we started.
That's why we started.
Yeah, we're like, let's get on it, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's jump on the wagon.
Jump on it, man.
And please stay with us for it.
Yeah, like, hey, help us grow.
Yeah.
I know we say this to the end, but like and subscribe. Share it with everybody. Yeah. And for those who have been, and I know a lot of you have reached out to me, phone calls, messages on Instagram or whatever it is. That means a lot. Yeah. I mean, for us.
Yeah.
It's always something that, we take to heart because we put a lot of time into this.
We
behind
do,
the scenes.
yeah.
It's a lot of texting, a lot of just phone calls, messaging, memes we send each other. And by the way, it's not just us two. Like, we have Ariane, who's just our editor, our social media manager. She does it all. Yeah. Talking about something that I'm very passionate about. And of course Fabian as well. And it's just, we enjoy doing this, and we enjoy hearing, like I said, hearing y'all's feedback, y'all's thoughts, what y'all think we should implement, or of course, not saying, we're not gonna do it. We are gonna do whatever you say. Like, it's hard. It's hard to do all that, but we're trying to improve as days, as the episodes go by.
Yeah.
As you can see, we got a cool little F1 little logo on the back. Yeah. Shout out Amazon. 80% of my room is Amazon. Thank you, Bezos.
Thank you, Bezos. Shout out Bezos, bro.
Shout out Bezos, man.
Sponsor us, Bezos. Come on, please.
Something. I know you're sponsoring a Ferrari, bro.
Oh, that's
Throw a DNF sticker on there, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's true. Might as well just sponsor DNF podcast, bro. Come on. Just go for it, Bezos.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, no, we appreciate you support us so much, a lot. So thank you again for listening. Again, exciting race weekend, so then after the qualifying, we go into the race.
Grand Prix,
Shanghai, baby. Congrats, Kimi.
Congrats, Kimi.
That was a crazy race.
This was he just had it from the start, right? Just never lost it. Just had the lead and of course stay competitive. But man, it was just I'll say it this way. I kind of expected what we saw this week, last week.
Yeah.
We had how many DNFs? We had
this week?
Yeah, we had 3 DNFs.
We had Oscar, Norris, Bortoleto. Oh, my bad. I'm going to take it back. DNFs, we had Lance Stroll, we had Alonso, and we had Max. 3 DNFs. And then we had, for DNSs, we had Oscar, Norris, Bortoleto, and Albon.
Yeah.
A total of 7 people.
7 drivers off the grid.
Yeah.
From the start. So, just so y'all are aware, DNFs, they do. So, we do not filter. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our little take on it. But DNF is... Did not finish.
Yeah,
did not finish. And DNS is being...
Did not start,
exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a lot of people off,
Yeah, off the grid, basically. The grid,
Yeah. McLaren didn't even. Yeah.
They didn't start. I remember when the race was starting.
Yeah. They were strapped in.
They were strapped in.
That was a crazy thing. That the announcers were saying, "Hey, yeah, I think they're gonna try to get you know, and I think you mentioned Oscar being in the formation line.
Yeah, Oscar was in the formation line for sure, and then it was the F1 TV correspondent. I think one of the late, I forgot her name. Doesn't matter anyways. But she was saying, yeah, Lando has like 10 seconds to get out here.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
or now he's gonna start from the pit. So then he didn't get there, and they're like, okay, well he's gonna start from the pit.
Yeah.
And then Oscar doesn't come back out.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
and then they told us that Lando had an electrical issue, I believe, and then Oscar also had an electrical issue separate from whatever Lando was going through.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I believe that's all the details we got, and it was just. I mean, it was heartbreaking for me, you know, especially for Oscar. Has he started? Has he started a race?
Poor Alex, just watching from the sidelines. All they gave him was a sprint. Poor guy. But Alex Albon too. I mean, he was part of the did not start. I think they did try to rework his whole vehicle. I mean, he was quoted saying it was terrible. Just terrible outing for Williams.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been tough. Like I said, they're the heaviest car on the grid. And of course, I think they go by kilos or whatever.
Yeah, kgs, something like that.
Yeah, kgs like that.
Customary boys, right?
Yeah, you know, come on, what the heck is a kilometer? What the heck is a kilometer?
I don't know.
Let's go pounds and everything else. But yeah, so Albon wasn't able to do it. Bortoleto as well.
He had like hydraulic issues, right?
Hydraulic issues? I believe Bortoleto did.
Yeah.
I think he had some hydraulic issues going on, but. Like I said, like with these new changes and on the vehicles, I kind of expected these being the issues last week. But, but no, I mean, going to the did not finishes with the Aston Martins. Fernando having a bell after lap 35. It was tough seeing that, man. Like seeing the replays of him just literally letting go of the steering wheel, having to shake his hands.
And what's going on with that? Like, what's the deal with Aston Martin? I guess with the vibrations or what?
I mean,
not that we know technical
details. Not that we know. I'm like, bro, I'm not a mechanic. I didn't know the car shakes. You know, put that thing in the mall, pay $5, and have your whole body shakes.
$5 is crazy. You know, whatever. I'm putting in 25 cents.
Whatever they cost, I don't know. He's scamming everybody at the mall. But
basically, the car shakes a lot, right?
Yeah, car shakes a lot. Yeah.
So my guys gotta take breaks on the streets.
And it's just like literally on the straights. Let's go the steering wheel, shaking his hands, trying to get some feeling back into it. Because I mean, you see the steering wheel, all the little buttons, knickknacks they have in it. I'm sure if you can't feel it's
hard. You know,
misery.
You can't move anything. You know?
Yeah, trying to drive that. You know, just get that thing off the road.
Oh man, yeah, that's just sad.
But yeah, I mean, no, I was gonna say, and then of course Lance too. I think having some issues and retiring as well. But
yeah, he was an early retire.
Yeah, but of course the one that just broke me, absolute devastation, was Max. Like, I mean, lap 45, we're
almost there, dude.
Almost at the end. I'm like, you know what? He of course the same issues, right? The same. Wasn't able to start properly. Everybody passed him up. You know, I think he was P16 at one point. And then clawed his way back to P6.
That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, like awesome. Absolute cinema from Max's part. But I mean, he puts in so much effort, and you know, I'm there watching the times, and he's behind Behrman, and Behrman is just driving out of his mind. You know,
he's driving so good.
He's just shout out Behrman,
that guy.
He did so good this week.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, just seeing Max just driving that tractor, man. And I remember just seeing Gasly pass him up, and I was like, "There's no way." And then you see everyone else passing him up, and they're like, "Max is forced to retire." And then they tell him, "Max, just go ahead, come out to the pit."
That's so devastating.
And yeah, it was just like, man, this is guy giving it his all, just trying to get some points. This would have helped Red Bull get some points. McLaren, you know, had the DNSs. Red Bull could at least would have solidified themselves third place, maybe.
Yeah, there's one contender already out, or a few of them actually.
Yeah,
you know?
and of course Max getting some points. Hadjar getting his first points actually. He got 4 points for Red Bull. These are his first points ever. But yeah, man, it was just it was like I said, I can't reiterate it enough how tough of a Red Bull weekend it was.
It was unfortunate. It was tough, man. It was tough. He Max pitted lap 8, right, for the first time.
Yeah, lap 8, and then boom, the VSC.
Yeah, the VSC. So that was unfortunate too, because then he could have cut down on that pit stop time, I guess, so to speak. Would have been a cheap pit stop, as they say, you know. So instead of it taking the usual maybe 20, 22 seconds, it could have taken only 10 seconds, you know, of his time.
Yeah.
So it was unfortunate that he didn't get to pit under that VSC. But again, he raced really good. It was just so unfortunate, you know, that he had to retire due to the car.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I said, man. After, you know, Suzuka, they need to lock in and figure something out. Figure out how are they gonna make this car competitive. That's really what it is. They have time. They're gonna have time. But I guess
yeah. I mean,
yeah. Let's talk about Ferrari a little bit.
Ferrari
and Mercedes, of course. Well, we talked about Kimi and congrats, Kimi. I gave you the flowers. I'm moving on now. Ferrari, man.
Ferrari's awesome, man. Especially the way that they started the race, the takeoff.
Oh, yeah.
That was sick. It was Lewis, you know, up ahead, and then Charles just following him, bro. It was like two teammates in unison. That's what it looked like almost, you know?
It was like almost dancing, right?
Dancing, bro. Like... Dancing. Exactly. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And it was awesome to just see them go around the first two turns, you know, and take over the Mercedes. But then, of course, you know, the power, struggle with power.
Yeah.
And then we saw a few Ferrari sandwiches.
Couple Ferrari sandwiches. My old boy being the ham, as always.
Yeah.
always George. Always George.
The hams.
Just finding his way in there. But yeah, I mean, at some point, it was a bit frustrating, of course, because I want Charles to succeed and I want him to, you know. But it's like sometimes these guys are too busy just kind of focusing on the battle amongst each other. When it's like, hey, let's
work together.
Kind of work together, kind of keep George contained.
Yeah.
You know, keep him at the end of the day, like you're battling for points for
constructor too. Yeah.
You know, so if you could hold them now while they're not miles, but as they're ahead in their, I guess, development of their vehicle.
Yeah.
Like, take that time. You know, those points will matter at the end. Trust.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I that's the only thing I wish they did a little differently. But I get it. They had a crappy car last year, so they're
like, I just want points. I want to win.
They're excited to be hitting podiums. Lewis hitting his first podium.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
And you know, his Grand Prix podium that is.
Yeah.
This weekend, so it was rewarding for, I guess, Toto. You know, to have you know, Kimi, George, and Bono and Lewis.
Yes.
On there.
Yeah.
You know, that was probably his highlight of.
Oh yeah, he's like, that's me.
That's me.
That's me.
I think at one point during the sprint or the qualifying, he saw the top three, and it was Kimi, Russell, Hamilton. He was like, "Oh, it's like 3 Mercedes up there or something." He said something silly, but no. So I mean, Forza Ferrari, man, Forza Ferrari. These guys showed out this weekend. It was a good weekend for Lewis. Two podiums on sprint and on you know, the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, I hope it doesn't bite them in the butt, because they got close, man. There was a lot of instances I thought they were gonna touch, and boom, you're out the race.
Yeah.
You're out the race. You're pulling away further from the fight with Mercedes. And I mean, seeing just Ferrari and Mercedes duke it out, who doesn't want to see that?
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I think I went into the season thinking that Ford or Red Bull was gonna do a little better, you know, and it would have been cool to see like a Ford versus Ferrari thing.
Yeah.
But now it's Mercedes versus Ferrari, you know.
Yeah.
And it's going to be something that we're gonna talk about for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And I hope for the next couple of seasons as well, you know. And I would like to see Ferrari up in front, 1-2 maybe, you know. I love Kimi, but it would be nice to see Ferrari 1-2 for a few races.
Oh yeah,
you know, sure. Give Charles P1, maybe let Lewis take P1 here and there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
they all deserve it. You know,
for sure.
They all deserve it. So that would be awesome.
Of course, in my eyes, I want to see Charles win it. At the end of the season, I want Charles with his first WDC. If Lando got one, if Lando Norris got one,
Charles could get.
Charles Leclerc deserves one.
He deserves,
especially after what he tried to do in I guess, Abu Dhabi for Max. He was fighting everything he got. They're way better than Yuki. but
no penalties.
Yeah, no penalties, man. But yeah, no, like I said, it was a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, but yeah, man,
it was good, and I have to just talk about Sergio Perez. So he finished the race in place 15. Which technically is the last of the races that are on the grid, but shout out P15.
What's funny is freaking Ocon had a 10-second penalty, served his penalty, still caught up to Perez.
That's true. He's still 15.
He's still caught up to.
Oh man!
Perez, man, passed him up, and I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even think about that. That's true. So stat wise, technically, Checo is the driver that improved the most places. Improved by 7 places. Yeah. But
shout out Checo, man.
Shout out Checo, dude, for playing it smart.
Yeah.
He just played it smart.
He said, hey, my car's got to outlast yours, buddy.
Yeah, it's going to outlast yours. I just didn't finish it. Me going crazy. Oh, my God. But, yeah, shout out Checo for that, man. Started P21, ended P15 because of all those DNFs and DNSs. But, hey, he did it, bro.
Hey, he did his job, man.
He did it, man.
That's what that sounds like.
So, DNF of the week, Ocon hitting Colapinto.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I mean, bro, he saw blue and pink and said, he gone.
That's Gasly.
He gone. Yeah, he has it. Ocon, Gasly, forever at war with each other. Man, it's crazy to think they were teammates at one point, bro.
Yeah.
And I think they still hated each other during that time. But yeah, man, just see him just literally cut in and hit Colapinto. Almost took him out. Colapinto was doing such a good job.
Awesome, especially during that VSC.
Yeah, during the VSC. Talk about having his elbows out, man. He was not letting anybody through with them old tires. He was dude. Everybody on a fresh set of hards, and he was there just rocking it, just holding ground. But hey, he too. I don't know if these were his first points ever for Alpine. I want to say it was, but he and Gasly both getting some points for Alpine. I mean, landing in the top 10. Happy for Colapinto.
Oh yeah, dude, that was awesome. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't think Alpine would be doing what they're doing, you know?
Yeah. Oh no,
in these first 2 races, at least, you know. No. So we can expect a really good season out of them.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no. Like I said, seeing from what we saw last year to this year. But we did know that, last season they had already given up. They were like, we're going to focus on 2026.
That's true.
So they had really just said, yeah, screw it, whatever.
Yeah.
We're locking in 26, and it's paid off.
Yeah.
It's paid off. Kind of hoping that's what Williams was going to do this season, but didn't really work out.
Gonna get on that diet.
Yeah, so definitely Burger Driver of the Week on old boy Esteban Ocon.
Yeah,
we didn't mention last week.
Who was it last week's Burger Driver of the Week?
Who you answered? That's your boy.
Oh my God, it was Oscar. My guy just shifted down, had too much power in the rear.
Too much power, man. I'm hitting that wall.
I'm hitting the wall. I have no choice.
Hugging that thing.
It's a big hug, bro. It's a friendly hug.
I think people even in Australia, crazy Aussies, they took photos of the imprint of the.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And they put like Oscar was here or something.
Oh my God, that's rough, bro. That's one way to leave your signature, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cool little outline of it.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's honestly pretty cool.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so those were the burgers of the week.
Well, we look forward to the rest of the burgers of the season.
Yeah.
All the DNFs of the next season, the funny moments. As far as a race summary, point-wise, or league summary, really,
okay.
Yeah. For F1, P1, we have Russell with 51 points.
Okay.
P2, we have Kimi Antonelli with 47 points. 3, Charles Leclerc with 34 points. Lewis with 33 points. Ollie Behrman with 17 points. Lando with 15 at 6th place. P7, we have Pierre Gasly. He has 9 points. We have Max. P8, yeah, with 8 points. And then Lawson with 8. And then 10, Lindblad, 4 points. So that's kind of where we stand right now. Of course, there's more. 10. Yeah, top 10.
For sure. What about constructors?
Yeah, constructors. Let's see here. we have obviously Mercedes first, 98, 98 points. Man. Ferrari 67, McLaren 18. P4 we have Haas with 17.
Wow.
P5 Red Bull Racing with 12. P6 Racing Bulls with 12. 7 we have Alpine with 10. 8 Audi with 2, and then 9 Williams with 2, and then the remaining 2 Cadillac and Aston Martin 0.
0.
Yeah. So
just thinking about the first 2 teams, that point differential. It's not as bad as you would think from what Ferrari is to McLaren.
Yeah.
Ferrari having, what, 67?
Yeah.
And McLaren having 18.
18.
Yeah. No,
that's kind of crazy.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Just goes to, I mean, it kind of tells you the story of how it's been this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, next race, guys, we have Suzuka coming up.
Yeah. Suzuka. That's regarding the track, it's a figure 8 track. It's actually one of the only tracks that goes over it, I guess, like an 8
over itself.
Yeah, over itself. Yeah, it's the only track that does that. It has some pretty gnarly turns. So it really has those engineers kind of sweating.
Yeah.
And the racers as well. It's not as forgiving with the mistakes. So it's not a track where you can make too many mistakes. And if it's anything like this week or China week, it's not gonna be good.
Not gonna be fun. But we do know this track is one of a few favorites amongst the drivers. This is the track that a circuit that they love to to drive on.
Yeah.
Think we had touched base a little bit on the history of Suzuka.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want.
You go ahead.
Yeah. So
that's all you, bro. That's all you.
Well, just a little fun facts, because we at least want our listeners to come up with a little something.
Yeah.
At the end of the podcast. But yeah, this circuit was built in 1962 by Honda, and it was mainly built as a test track, right? To see how they're gonna put these cars and how pretty much testing the limits of the vehicles they developed. But now we have it as a pretty fun Formula One track.
That was pretty awesome.
But when I think Suzuka, I'm always gonna think last year's Suzuka race.
Yeah.
You think of Max driving that tractor into pole position and winning that race, and the most beautiful livery.
That was an awesome livery
that I think Red Bull has ever done. And of course, all this was homage to Honda.
Yeah.
That being their final year with Red Bull, and it's literally one of my favorite, if not the favorite.
Yeah.
For me personally, it kind of reminds me of what Red Bull did this year. I don't know if y'all can see it, but imagine this as a car.
That's actually true.
Yeah,
So
when I found out that Red Bull was gonna do a spring flavor and it was Chevy Suzuka, oh yeah, man, I was like, oh, they have to make it look like that car. But yeah, excited for this race, man.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, the hibernation. Pretty much a summer break for the drivers, but some of y'all gotta lock in.
You gotta lock in. You got a lot to work. Get on that simulator.
Get on that sim. Some of these mechanics, engineers, these teams, Ford, Red Bull.
Come on, Ford.
Fix that thing or get it off the road, man. It's tough. I'm staying up 2-3 in the morning for you guys.
Yeah.
Just getting cooked.
That's true. Think about it, Ford. Some people like Justin here, they love your team.
I am passionate.
This dude has to wake up early.
Yeah.
But he stays up to watch your race.
I don't wake up. I just stay up.
I'm just trying to tell Ford.
Trying to. Yeah, definitely. I set an alarm. Actually, I do have an alarm. Yeah, I said it the other day. I was like, yeah, I need like an hour tops before I could, at least something. It's tough trying to lock in, write these notes down for this podcast.
It is.
Look at that. 2:25 a.m.
Ooh, that thing went off.
2:25. Believe me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's commitment right there.
I was locked in, man.
He was locked in.
Yeah, so I'm sure the timing is going to be awful again for Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know, for us in the central region, I think we have it at.
I think it's like 8 a.m. I think.
Oh, okay. So we have the free practice at 10 p.m.
Okay.
And then of course we have free practice at 1 a.m. And then we have free practice again at 10 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, qualifying at 1 a.m.
Bro.
Yeah. And Sunday the race is gonna be 12 a.m. So
that's a little earlier, I guess.
Yeah, definitely earlier.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, it'll be done, like 1:30, 1:40,
yeah.
Get in bed.
By that time. Yeah, wake up. Better than this past one. This one was probably the worst one.
It was awful, dude. I don't know why they would do
that.
Yeah. Instagrams or Spotify's.
Come on, guys. We kind of gotta bump those numbers up a little bit.
We do.
Just a little bit. We need a little something for us.
Yeah.
You know?
We're trying to do this for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, let's see what we could get. We're like Cadillac in a way.
Yeah, we're like Cadillac.
we're like
Cadillac.
Yeah, we're just happy to just be here.
Let's just say the DNFs, the DNSs for Checo, that's you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are our DNFs, our DNSs, because you are what helps us get to the top.
Yeah. I know a couple of you guys had some questions for us last week in regards to video. We I think the first episode was on Spotify.
Yeah.
We were able to get it there. But from now on, we're gonna be routing all that to YouTube. Our YouTube channel. You can see our reactions or whatever we say. Also the media that we put on. But for those that just, you're running or working out or driving, you gotta have the audio. All our media that we do have in the show, it's gonna be put onto our IG page as well. Mm-hmm. And of course we'll put it on there. And, yeah. I don't know if there's anything else that missed.
No, that's pretty good. Just thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, we're like I said, we can't reiterate it enough that we're just trying to, just have a good time. Not only with ourselves, but with you guys as well. We appreciate the comments that y'all put out there for us. A lot of the feedback, the interactions. This is fun. Which brings us to, I guess. Giveaway. Who doesn't like free stuff? Yeah, who doesn't like free stuff, man? So right now we're looking at, I think, 30 followers what we have on Instagram, and we'll do like a whole raffle thing on it. But yeah, we do have some stuff for you guys. I think y'all would appreciate it. So you get those two. I'm gonna show them these two. Okay, so look what we got. Kind of show you guys sooner. We have. I would say top 14 this season, but nope, take Red Bull off that thing. But yeah, so first 100 followers, we are giving away one of them.
Don't get excited. Not all excited. Just one.
Don't be stingy now, man. Don't be gluttonous. Come on now. You get to choose one of these bad boys. Mm-hmm. For you Ferrari fans, you McLaren fans, Mercedes, Red Bull. Like myself, just follow, interact, repost us. That's all gonna put you into that giveaway. Yeah. Of course, Ariane would put more details on it for you guys. But we also have another friendly one too. This is a little bit. We may be overshooting ourselves,
but we're just excited.
Yeah, we're just excited. Like literally, you guys. You're like, I have adult money now. I don't know how I'm spending on dumb things, but
I don't know how to act.
Yeah, I don't know how to act, but. If we ever hit 1,000 followers,
we will.
We will.
When we hit 1,000.
When we hit 1,000 followers, we have this Ayrton Senna Lego set for one of you guys out there.
If I could enter, I would.
So excited for you guys to start sharing us and posting us more on our stories. We'll eventually get a TikTok up and running and doing some more fun stuff, I think, with us. Like, I don't know. We need content, and we're learning as we go on. But so that's gonna be exciting for everybody. And of course, we'll throw in some DNF stickers or whatever we got. Mm-hmm. Eventually, we're kind of talking about merch and
it's an exciting journey.
Yeah, just we're just excited. Honestly, we're really hyped about it. But as far as anything else, we got some final thoughts.
No, I mean, it was a great week, great podcast. Thank you again for listening.
Yeah, thank you guys again.
I know you already shouted out Ariane, but shout out Ariane again.
Yeah, shout out Ariane again for all the hard work.
The editing,
she puts
marketing.
marketing, all the questions she gives us late at night to kind of make sure we're all on the same page. And, and again, shout out to you guys as well. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you make this fun for us. It's exciting for us to work together. I mean, we're all good friends, and it even just makes us bond a little more, just having something in common. But yeah, so shout out to everybody out there. Also have a shout out to my friend Sam loves bread. She's been making sourdough bread, and it is amazing. That's been fueling me through the week. I'm gonna show you guys a slice after this, and you're gonna taste it. It's gonna be great.
Dang, okay.
Yeah, they didn't think I was gonna do it, and I did it.
He did it.
So here we are.
He did it.
Yeah,
Sam loves bread.
Sam loves bread. Yeah, there it is. But yeah. So that being said, everybody, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast today. Stay safe for wherever you guys are doing, and as always, lights out
and away we go. Sick.
Yeah.